Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another Puzzle Wednesday. It is our 18th. I say 18th in air quotes. We've run it more than 18 times, but 18th bracket of the Funny Money game, Funny Money Puzzle Exchanger. We have decent bracket lineup tonight. A few more magical drop people than we usually get, so looking to see how their skills transfer over to this game. But on comms tonight, I have with me Critical Effect,
It's me.
Deka Fumo Death Cult,
It's ya boy.
and I am Juicey. We've had a very, very long streak of a certain player going undefeated. I've lost count now, but I think at this point we're going to put out a hit on Butzbb. I would give someone like $50 if they could beat him.
Yeah.
No, full stop. Full stop. I dare you.
No. I was just gonna say 5 just to be easy, but going 50, okay.
I'm going 50 because I know I don't have to pay that. Try me.
You know what? You got a point there.
And if I end up putting my foot in my mouth on that one, it's worth it. We want to see the upset sometime. Anyway, with that, go ahead, get yourself into the Puzzle Wednesday Discord. If you're not, match calls are going to be happening over the TO Desk channel, and we're going to go ahead and get started, which, by get started, I mean, I'm round 1 because I am no longer that good at this game in the wider scheme of it.
Just that guy.
Yeah.
Game's hard.
Game is hard.
It's
really,
hard.
really hard.
Like, if I get rusty at Magical Drop, I can still do stuff. If I get rusty at this, oof. I'm playing against... Sorry, I don't want to interrupt too much, but I'm playing against Blasterthefox, which, if you've noticed in the challenge, she entered as Blasterthefox, parentheses... that's not parentheses, whatever. Rusty. So, yeah, no, we love the Rusty Mirror match.
Yeah, it's just crazy because we've run this game for like what, 2, 3 years, 2 years, I don't know.
A number.
But like a good number of years.
Multiple at least.
But like people just keep on getting better and better at this game, and it's just all around like Demon Zone.
Yeah.
And that being said, like even like the earlier rounds are going to be very explosive just to watch, but once we get into like that top 4 of matches, oh my god. People are going to be flying, sounds are going to be made, and it's going to be a beautiful mess that you do not want to miss.
It's always been fireworks. Anyway, my match is about to be up. Blaster just challenge.
I'm just waiting for your match to show up.
Me too. There we
Leonant
go.
is playing magical drop. I think Leonant got the magic call, but they're playing magical drop. They better stop.
Warming up.
Alright.
Wait. Drum got changed, so now it's in Japanese.
Yep, we had a bio switch
Just to show how-
recently.
Yeah, just got to show how long it's been since I've like played for watching the game.
Yeah,
Anyway,
the bio switch is especially funny. I didn't realize it had switched until both of us, both me and my opponent selected Knacker, and his character select quote is like 30 seconds long. It's hilarious.
They all say a lot more in this version.
Knacker's is really long. It like caught me. It like kept going, and it caught me off guard.
Oh dear.
A little bit of Die Last gaming going on. Blaster off to a close
Pretty strong
start.
Yeah, both like very bottom board gaming, but Blaster just had a very clean round in order to just double life and put on a bunch of pressure on Juicy's board. The Juicy getting a baby 2 chain, nothing too crazy right now. Oh god, the 5 going into a 6, not quite. Still a lot of pressure that they're sending out. Yeah.
Dang, I'm dead.
Blaster may be rocking the Rusty tag, but don't be fooled. A very strong player.
Absolutely.
Beforehand, so I expect the rust will not last long.
Oh. Either that or I am more rusty. Your pick.
The answer is yes.
Blaster's definitely cooking. There's some chain theory going on over there.
Yeah. Oh, Juicey not the 100 dropping, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, Juicey putting those coins down in the wrong order, and Blaster popping off with something big.
Yeah. Yeah, Juicey switching from top row to bottom row character, trying to be, you know, not so explosive, trying to give himself more time to think as he finds a route down, but Blaster jetting a little bit faster. Oh, the ones are not connecting quite count properly. So chain going down, the 10s are gonna connect. Jesus!
A little too slow to be a chain.
Anyway, speaking of cooking, blasterthefox in a very clean position right now. Big 3, 4, 5 chains should be coming in hot. No. 4, but it's enough to push Juicey over the edge. 2-0 lead right now.
Juicey almost with enough of a chain to get out of the death zone on that one.
Oh, we're gonna have an early Juicey losers this bracket. Yeah, what is that? I don't even remember that much.
Like, the round has started, and his quote is still going on.
Wait a minute! Macro, what are you saying? This is a game that needs to be played.
Let him cook.
Okay, fine. Oh, this is gonna be a disgusting chain off of Blaster's side. Not able to use anyone to confirm a follow-up.
Juicey with a pretty solid chain of his own, though.
Yeah. Alright. 3, no, this is the 100. Can you have enough? Using the eraser on the
this
5,
eraser on 5s could be
enough.
dangerous. Juicey has made a dangerous choice here.
Yeah. A 100
no...
all the way down to center. Okay.
There's not much pressure coming in from Blaster's side because Macro's pattern truly is horrendous. And Juicey's gonna get away with the EX on 5s and convert the that pressure into a victory.
Getting the first round of this set right now. Trying to greed for some extra resources right now. And okay, we get a 5-point starter. It's gonna be big. No 500 to keep it going. But right now, Blaster with a return of their own. Comes to 50 follow-up. Oh, the second 50 doesn't connect. Self-pile.
Ooh, a self-pile.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take the point.
No 3-0. No 3-0 sweep. Juicey keep himself alive.
Reverse 3-0. Is it time?
Maybe, but we're going to the dead mine center. Blaster trying to just end this quickly, being as choosing an explosive character and just trying to play off pure speed.
There's a lot of puzzle solving in this pattern, but you can also get away with a lot of murder as well.
Yeah. Oh, Juicey's pathing has the potential to be very dangerous. You can just access those 3-1s. Okay, we got 5 on deck. But this is going to be very dangerous. This is going to be hurt a lot. Oh, the 10 is probably a little bit too early for his liking. Okay, we got Eraser, but it's on the 50.
Ooh, the Eraser's off! And that's enough to get him below the death zone.
Yes.
He's still not out of the sticks, but
it's a lot better of a position. Where's that extra 100 on his side? Oh my god, Blaster! Getting destroyed. That Eraser gem coming in clutch for Juicey, just playing off of pure adrenaline. This amazing movement and control of his board.
Alright, we're starting off with a freebie Eraser on this one, so we're gonna see some explosive play.
Oh,
Juicey with a nice 6 chain.
Jesus! At absolutely demonic, but now Blaster has a lot of resources. This is really awkward when you're playing these top row characters because their patterns are a lot kinder for these down stacks when you give them a lot of pressure. So it's all about the return fires.
Blaster waiting for the damage to roll in, popping the ERs on ones, and it is enough to fend off.
Yeah, Eraser coming in clutch for that final point of damage, letting Blaster have extra time to live even if it didn't kill Juicey outright. Oh no, the 100 blocks the ones, unfortunately cutting Juicey's chain short. So it's gonna be a bit of stagger pressure. Blaster getting some strong pressure of their own. Oh, that 50 does not connect properly. Might be it. Yes, it is. Blaster taking that set 3-1.
You know what? I'll take that for what it's worth.
Honestly, that was really good. Like
For...
the macro pick coming in clutch, and then that first round of Debt Miser, absolutely disgusting.
Macker was my Hail Mary.
It's not a bad Hail Mary to have.
Alrighty then, let's see what we got on for stream next.
Not look like my opponent is here. Unless they are Edwin.
Not sure. We got Ty and Gucky, so it's a panel grudge match. I'm here for that.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Panel players playing each other in a game that's not panel. Oh, this is gonna be a speedy game. We love movement in as a panel player. We love just moving around and just destroying chains and just sending obscene amounts of garbage to our opponents.
Something like that. Guckiwummpus, Donkey Kong, let's go. What?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm thinking that Donkey Kong Mario movie trailer clip. Is this just the now you die moment?
Seth Rogen. Featuring
Is
Seth
Guckiwummpus Seth Rogen?
Maybe. So is this Ty before or after putting on the cat suit? That's the real question.
You know, Ty's definitely been putting on the cat suit lately.
Mm-hmm.
What that means beats me. Ty just deliberating there for a second.
Yeah, he's definitely breeding. Oh, reset combo, but nothing too big.
I think there was a couple points like he has pulled away and clear before it set off because it did not react immediately. I'm like, man, that's so easy to do in this game. Just not trust your own trigger finger when it comes to resolve times.
Yeah, the window is so small on how long you have to continue a chain, so it's...
Like, I was gonna say, like, Ty kind of pulled the trigger early, and that's what put him in disadvantage for the rest of that round.
I think another part of it might just be that he's not really... I'm not sure if he's, like, comfortable with knowing where the coin is going to spawn after, you know, he makes these, like, little L shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, getting a hang of the horizontal clears also does take some
time to get used to.
Not accumulation, acclimation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good string there. You got 6 that clearly wanted him around.
Easy to think to yourself, top right corner every time, but where that top right corner is when you're moving at 30 miles an hour and trying to sustain a chain and also dying to pressure, not the simplest feat.
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, the self pile!
Yeah, you gotta delay it a little bit and let the chain resolve, otherwise that happens.
That's kind of what I mean, is like, there's just a little bit, like, he seems to have a bit of an itchy trigger finger, and I hope that's not what seals his fate in this set.
Oh my god, please stop, Taylor!
He's so funny.
He just would not stop speaking.
I almost kind of wonder why they cut so many lines in other regions, because, like, it's not a
Not like
magical...
they don't speak Japanese.
Yeah, it's not a magical drop case where, like, you know, it's a completely different language in North America. It's the same game, it's the same voice line, there's just less.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, I feel like I went here for the funnies check. Because this means that, like funny / knowledge check on the character's pattern, because this is, if you're not, like, as used to characters' damage patterns or just don't have them memorized, Macker especially, but like a lot of the bottom row characters, they're not really comfortable, like, boards to be playing on. So instead of, like, playing on...
Macker's not an easy pattern for people who are good at the game.
Yeah.
Let alone for somebody who's, like, switching over from mag drop and trying to wing it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much experience Gucky has with this game, but seeing the question mark for the ELO,
Yeah.
I can assume the ranked play has been limited.
Yeah. Okay, going to LD Labor, definitely much nicer. It's still a bit knowledge checky, because of course it is. I mean, I guess because, like, I'm saying, like, this bottom top row stuff, like, the one thing that I do like about this game, like, compared to, like, Magical Drop, is that, like, it's very easy to know what characters' boards are going to be what without, like, having to purely memorize. So, like, a lot of, like, the top 4 characters, very, like, forgiving patterns, but also, like, the patterns being forgiving also makes them very volatile when it comes to, like, the versus match, versus, like, bottom characters, a lot meaner. It introduces a lot of diagonal patterns, so it forces you to, like, play a little bit slower, then got more of a change, but, like, if you can get, like, that first hit on, like, the beginning of the game, you just explode and get a lot of momentum going forward.
Yeah, a common strategy for newer players on the bottom row characters is to pull up a bunch of extra lines and game the fact that by the time you reach the character's really difficult to solve pattern, hopefully you've already buried your opponent.
Yeah. Or at the very least, your board is, like, so, like, bottom, that the difficult pattern isn't really that difficult in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, when you get, like, a green starter combo, and you don't really know how to play the game, like, that can just happen to you. It's gonna get blown up.
Alright, and now we're going to the magical drop character.
Who's the best? The Vanna White Lady! Yeah. That is her name. I don't even remember her name, so she is now Vanna White.
Do you mean Might Dealer?
Yes! I haven't played this game in a while. But yeah, Vanna White is, like, the roughest out of all the characters here.
There's some hotly contested debate on who the hardest character to deal with is. However, that character is not Netmiser.
Definitely not Netmiser. Cause yeah, like I said, very forgiving pattern if you know what you're looking for. Actually, not even that you know what you're looking for, it's just so, like, it's, like, a lot easier to, like, understand when you're getting a bunch of damage sent towards you.
You can roughly group, so most characters' patterns, they kind of give you exactly the number of coins you need to, like, make it through. Detmiser just gives you clumps of coins, and as long as you don't, like, cross-pollinate them too much, you're in for a good time. As long as you don't accidentally burn half of the board and leave half of it, like the wrong half of it, untouched.
Yeah, kind of like what happened with Ty on that side.
That being said, it can be a little difficult to transition into Debt Miser's pattern, because taking in, like, bringing extra orbs with you is a really good way to accidentally run out of something critical.
Cause like,
Deka?
I don't think like the bonus. Oh,
Do you think a nickel is an orb?
Yes.
Okay. Points for consistency.
If it's round, it's an orb.
Gotcha.
Doesn't matter if it's 2D or 3D. I've been brain poisoned for too long.
Alright. Scrapping to the last set here.
Yeah, Gucky taking it back on Debt Miser. Alright, we're going back to the bottom row.
We got Vanna White on stage.
This song!
Unfortunate. Oh, I haven't heard it in forever. The thing is, like, honestly, with like each character, they all have like relative. I wouldn't say it's easy all the time, but for the most part, every single character has like a solid, decent chain starting from like 1 to 500. So like, if you're like if you understand like basic, just like, you know, chain theory or just like positioning, you can just do like a speedrun 5 chain and possibly reach for like a 6 or 7 and just try to overwhelm your opponent at the start. Because this character, the diagonals are starting to become very strong, and it's just not fun to deal with.
Might Dealer and Macker in particular have very specific answers.
Yeah, there's a route through Might Dealer and Macker's pattern, and it's very difficult to manage. You have to do a lot of like predetermined shuffling around.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of practice. Also, this extra eraser orb on Ty's board is really clogging his route down.
Oh, yeah, okay, using the 50 to like go for that chain, he's still keeping himself alive, but not
and
long.
he is locked out.
Yeah, like a lot of like these bottom row characters, it's very like micro and macro heavy on like how to position your pieces. A lot of like the top row characters, it's more like macro management because they give you a lot of easy to access resources, but also you have to worry about not trying to spend too many resources at once. But like these bottom row characters, like Macro and Might Dealer, you have to worry about the micromanaging. You have to be very precise on what pieces you want to put down.
Yeah, stuff like the Sal trick really start to pay off, where you really, even though your goal is to down stack, you really want to preserve every coin you can because they all have a purpose.
Right.
All right, Ty's gonna take it in a close 3-2 battle.
Yes. Very back and forth set. You love to see it.
All right, Wampa and CosmikEnergy. Here we go. This is a mag drop match.
Oh yeah. One of the GOAT of this game.
Yep.
Cosmic no slouch either though. So this is definitely gonna be like one of like the first like explosive matches that we're gonna see on the stream. But that just means that I'm very happy to watch this. Alright. These guys are loaded up. Alright. Here we go.
Alright, Wampa's starting off with some solid chaining.
Ooh, okay.
Wampa definitely looking like he's been labbing.
Yeah.
The full synthesis of the chains isn't there yet, but he definitely has the fundamental of putting the 3 or 4 linked chains together back to back to back. The speed to get them into like a continuous chain isn't there yet, but he's got good theory so far.
Oh no, unfortunately that 50 not reaching Cosmic's piece at the right time. Oh, there's gonna be super scramble scenario. Not enough 100, so...
Cosmic, I think Cosmic missed the column he was looking for. Had he placed that stack of hundreds 1 over to the right, there would have been 5. It would have made it T, and there would have been 5.
Actually, I think... No, because I think originally, where you grabbed that stack, it was a 4... It was 3 because he had 1 hanging on the right.
He grabbed 3, and then there were 2 on the left side.
Oh,
There was a gap between them.
Hey guys,
Oh,
did you ever realize that Winner's Quarters is actually a pun for this game?
It's actually what?
It's actually a pun for this game.
Yes, it is.
Get it? Because quarters are money?
I see now.
Thanks.
Ooh, Cosmic with a good route through that pattern. Almost killing himself, but finding a good way through.
Oh no, the 50!
Preserving that 50, unfortunately, was not the play. Wait! But Wampa lost! I thought Cosmic lost!
Yeah, I was wondering when you'd realized!
A little bit of Die Last Gaming, I guess. That one looked like a,
Yeah, I don't think... We're gonna have to go back on the tapes to look at exactly what happened on that one. Right now. Oh no! The 5!
Yeah, the 5 was unfortunately buried on the right side of Cosmic's board. There was not a lot he could have done about that. Especially once the chain started to resolve.
Yeah. Okay, so the way that combos work in this game is that whenever... So there's like that little animation of like the coin spinning and then they disappear. If you can like... Oh my god.
Another self-file, I think.
Anyways, what I was trying to say is that whenever coins spin and do their little animation, they're still obviously actionable. So basically, if you can line up another clear before the coins disappear, that's a combo. And you just keep on doing that over and over again until you either mess up the timing or you literally just have nothing to use. That's how you combo.
And if you're really, really good, while you're doing a combo, you can pull down extra lines, and so you can combo forever if you're...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can pull down lines mid-combo.
That's demonic. Anyway, speaking of combos, look at this! Are we gonna hit 10? Oh no. Ends up resetting, but still...
Yeah, Wampa really popping off with that start. Sometimes the neutral pattern, you can just find the route through it.
Absolutely. Like I'm saying, like, even like these bottom row characters, you still just get the pass. You can still just get passed down, and it's just obscene with the amount of damage you can get up. Like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wampa once again, he started with like a 5, and then he did another 4, and then another 3. And just the damage adds up really quick when you can link those. Even if the chains are too short to offset something, if you're not receiving enough pressure to merit offsetting, you can bury someone pretty quick.
Yeah.
Alright, it's Deka and Leonant hours now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, this game is funny.
How you doing, Deka?
I'm doing okay, I guess.
As okay as he can be.
Just If I were you, I would simply just believe in myself.
Yeah, if I were you, I would just win.
Yeah, what's the problem here?
Right, Leonant, you are currently away. I need you to not be away.
The ROM just decided to crash. No, that's just for people. Whenever you're just like spectating, and then someone leaves the game, it just has that buzz.
It's true.
So now we're waiting for another game. But while we're waiting for this game, let's appreciate this art.
Yo,
Like,
Kai at 7?
Kai at 7. Such a good artist.
It's true. He's got commissioned for a new piece for Magidoro Masters 2, which, if you're unaware, we got another Astral Drop League this year. Oh, I see you. So, you know, keep an eye out. We already had one qualifier. We're doing another one next month.
We're doing another one.
We're doing another one.
Also, I heard that guy makes video games. Check him out on itch.io.
True, true. Okay. Playing neutral start. This is like, what? I believe Leonant was always one of Deka's bracket demons in Magical Drop, so let's see how things play out on the other foot. Leonant really doing some power chain stuff, which is not always the best fix here. If you can get sequential chaining, you're gonna get more pressure, pound for pound.
Oh no!
That's,
the one in the
if, you know, Deka doesn't die. Yep.
I ran out of space.
Doesn't matter.
Such a strong start, only be like, no follow-up. ER was not a friend right then. Truly, you hate to see it.
Oh no, we can't count!
Oh no, he can't count.
Oh, I grabbed the one.
The game that's all about counting your coins and making change. Sometimes you struggle to count and make proper change. It'd be like that.
Okay. Deka's got a really awkward time here. We could make our way down to 500s. Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so one of the big things about Exchanger is that if you're able to position yourself so that you're clearing the center, Jesus, you are on the 5, still alive on a technicality. Okay, we are gaming like there's no tomorrow right now. Deka still staying alive.
On the ones.
Okay, big ER off the 1. Huge. Oh, not enough pens. But this is a very big thing. I'm not sure if Leonant can make it through. He's not able to. Deka pulling that out from somewhere.
He pulled it out of his shonen protagonist energy.
There you go.
Oh no!
That doesn't sound good. Okay, there it is.
Oh no. A super strong swing from Leonant on the opening, and Deka just not able to just mitigate any of that. So Leonant ending that 3rd round in just absolute fashion. Pretty slow start. Now, oh no, doesn't quite count the 10s properly. So now Deka's starting to push forward. Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're fine. Leonant is looking very fine. Deka is also looking pretty damn fine. It's gonna be a big confirm. Oh no!
Oh my god! Yeah, I thought Deka was dead there. I love to like have a difference of frames.
Oh no.
Pretty slow start for Leonant. Oh, but this is a really awkward build. ulti unfortunately popping, so Deka not able to use that properly. Leonant in a very good position. Deka's resources are kind of sprawled all over the place right now. This could be the big start that he needs. Oh, doesn't use that 500 extreme chain. We got a lot of times. There's the 500 chain that he's looking for. Okay, ooh, puts the 50 away. Doesn't want to go for the thing quite yet. Can he get the 3? Yes, he does. Oh, we got a 5 out of it. Never mind. A lot of pressure on Leonant's board. This is some last minute gaming. Self-pile is how Deka's gonna take this game. One apiece.
Alright, we take those.
Switching from Fundy's check to just explosion. Once we get started,
we love the funny explosion character.
We do. She's a cherry bomb, bro.
I think she's easily like the most volatile of the low tier characters, because if you get one side wrong, it's okay.
You die. Ooh, big ol' rank up. Okay. Oh no! A little too early on the pop for the coin. That's gonna be a self-pile on Leonant's side. Okay. This is where the big damage starts for Deka's side.
Oh yeah, no, wow.
Yeah.
Those extra seconds that Leonant bought himself were impressive in and of itself. That was some serious disadvantage.
Yeah, carry fighter is so scary to deal with when you're bottom board. Because it feels like the path is right there, but sometimes you just like get nervous and just don't move, and then you're just out for real. Like going for the big build. Oh, actually has a 5 on top. Okay. Still gonna have some decent chaining going on.
Okay, this is at least like a lot more even given the character tier here.
Yeah, oh no! Self-pile. Gonna have anywhere to put that 3 stack on Leonant's side, so Deka on match point right now. Oh, no, not enough 100s. Yeah, Leonant trying to find a starter. There you go, that's some good pressure that we need. Okay. Beautiful 5 usage. Oh my god, Deka with like the 5 coin extenders. Just what he needs to just keep the pressure going on and knock down Leonant. 3-1.
Whew. Alright. Good stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, to salvage the pacing of bracket potentially for loser's side, we're gonna have to go and do a Juicy Losers, everyone's favorite time of the night, where the streamer has to play his matches so he doesn't hold up all the bracket.
We love it when the streamer hijacks stream.
I think I'm up against CosmikEnergy. Let me double check really quick. Yep, okay. Whew. Well, let's play the video game.
Gaming, bro.
Nah, don't you dare.
How could you accuse him of such things?
How dare you?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have used the G word.
Thank you. Alright. We're live.
Okay, give me a sec.
You guys in?
In.
Come on, fight me. Yeah, I'm in. Perfect timing. Right as the match starts.
Oh, it is super explosive on Cosmic side.
Yeah, so in Magical Drop, doing double clears is really strong because it's faster than doing single clears, and your goal is generally to get to quota. In Money Exchanger, the amount of damage you send is directly related to the number of coins that you cleared. There's a little bit of an exception. You get a bonus line for every chain link with 5 or more coins cleared. But for the most point, it's the number of lines you send is coins over 6. So if you do a big double clear, you can just snipe your opponent with like 3 lines when they're not expecting it. And usually, because the chain system has such a short window, you'd rather do a longer chain and separate the links into separate the links into a longer chain. But occasionally, a big match can score you a victory that it otherwise wouldn't have. Because your damage doesn't go over until your chain ends, so there have been many a case where players have artificially extended the life of their opponent by doing a long chain when a short chain would have sufficed. Alright, Juicey getting to the eraser first.
Cosmic popping in a race of his own, so keeping himself much more alive, and a lot of clears coming through.
Big chain from Juicey though.
Gotta watch that single coin. Okay, good. Okay. The 3 chain alive, but nah, Cosmic too far up. So yeah, gonna unfortunately fall down on that one.
Nice 6 chain from Juicey. We're still not in a super great spot, but Cosmic is now gasping for air.
Board definitely looking a little... I'd rather be playing on Juicey's board. Yeah, even these small pokes, at least he's keeping his like board height relatively high. Oh, doesn't quite get the 3 chain.
Yeah,
all these small pokes helping a lot.
Fortunately for Juicey, that 50 kind of went off when Alright, we're getting to the point where we might see a second eraser on Juicey's side of the board soon. Oh, nope. Cosmic is going to crumble. And a very hard fought round too. That was a long round. Especially for Macker.
I'm not sure if Juicey one of those hundreds to pop when they did.
Yeah, that kind of stranded a bunch of hundreds. But he salvaged it and he's found another decent chain starter.
Like, Juicey has a lot of resources relatively close to keep himself going, but unfortunately his real estate looking really tight right now. Okay, we got
unfortunately, erasers on the 5s. Is it gonna pay off?
Not that bad, honestly, all things considered.
The board state's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Right,
Cosmic
it
Energy,
worked out.
unfortunately, folding. Juicy, giving himself, bringing back 1-1.
I gotta scrap on top tiers. That's all I can do right now.
It's just a fundies check, bro. I'm telling you, these bottom characters are like the ultimate fundies check.
Is it? Because I don't have those. Or at least I'm trying my best out here.
I mean, it's working. You're fighting for your life, but obviously you're making it work. Alright, this could have beat up 50-100. Not quite, unfortunately. Okay. Cute chain off the Juicy side, but Cosmic's resources a lot clumped together, so he's able to just move in really nicely.
Juicy, unfortunately, is stranding himself with 4 ones.
Yeah. Oh no!
The rest of the ones are quite a ways away.
Okay, he finally has that just one that he needed, but again, like his
Might be.
structure is completely ruined.
Oh, that 50 not lining up. And this checkerboard pattern is just so hard to deal with.
Yes. Oh no.
Yeah, there are 2 very clear, distinct patterns in LV Labor's garbage, or in Every Worker's garbage. There's the fun U-shape that can be really explosive, and then there's the absolutely terrible, completely and utterly checkerboarded hell.
Yeah. Oh! Juicy getting a little big of 50 chains, but hey. The second one just kind of saving him out the last second. Oh no, this is rough.
Oh no! I think that was a little bit of a buffer. It looked like a buffering error.
No, that was my brain shutting down.
Just shuffling it into the wrong column.
Yeah.
Buffering the brain. Okay. Nice thing. Oh no, unfortunately, he's sliding 100 into the center rather than the 10 for board. And now we're gonna have to go in Scrap City.
Oh, and that 500 sitting in the middle of those ones there. It's gonna be a little awkward.
Oh, and the 500 spawns in the center instead of on the left side. Completely like gutting Juicy's damage output. Okay, we're gonna get Baby Chain.
Oh,
but
unfortunately,
there's a lot of
Juicy
damage.
only has 4 100s.
There you go, Juicy with some big old damage.
Board chain from Juicy.
Yeah.
Cosmic making some good clears and staying low on board, but it's not really amounting to much damage at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, GC has a clean 50 chain. He's gonna try and greet it. Okay, there we go. No, doesn't extend with the 500. Okay, now Juicy's board is all in an array. Everything's just kind of scattered all over the place. Okay, good use of the 10s. Good use of the 100s. Oh, but look at that spire on the
But
right
that's
side.
fire on the
Too
right
much.
side.
Oh, y'all are still too mean at this game. Okay. So, looks like we can go on to winner semis from here.
Yep.
Oh, it's my other bracket team. My good friend Butts, who I always seem to run into.
Buddy, that's everyone's bracket
Yeah.
team. You're not special.
But if you win, you get $50.
Yeah.
True. Though it's gonna take something close to a miracle.
But $50.
Alright, so am I up next on stream?
We'll see what the match call is.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that so? Yep. Well, you know, you lived a life.
Butts, living legend of the Uppy Downy community.
Oh, that's the game. My man is A-rank game. That's how you know he's good.
A rank in a community this small is something to be feared.
Not just to be feared, as in like he's that good. It's feared that he's able to play enough games with as little people to reach that A rank. That's how you know this guy plays this game. Oh my god! The extensions on Butz's side was so... God.
Oh.
And it's gonna keep on going on. My god!
I don't like the sound of that.
You shouldn't. If I was in your shoes, I would not be happy about it. Oh my god. Putting up a good fight, but nah, Butz has the clean response stuff alive. Oh dear, this is scary. Okay. Well, at least he didn't knock himself out on accident, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, Butz is really good at it.
Undefeated so
For
far.
the reason when we talk about Butz, he will put some respect on the name. Okay. Oh! Okay, Deka with the 5... needing the 5 coins to keep that pressure going on and on and on. Oh, wait a minute. Butz is an amazing clear. ER coming in clutch.
Oh. All my columns were blocked off.
Oh. Oh wait, even through all of that, Butz with the dial last finisher. Jesus. Good. Trying to find that one starter. Oh, unfortunately, 50 on the side, so it's not going to be able to be a clean setup. Here comes the pressure from Butz. Oh, not enough water on Deka's side. Oh, got some spaghetti, no!
Right.
Fortunate.
Let's go to Macker.
You want Macker?
I don't think it'll, I'm not sure it will make too much of a difference, but...
This
I like
is,
this
I
character,
need
he's
something.
cool.
I need something to work right now, and Macker on the mind. That's a pretty solid starter. Butz also has a pretty solid starter, too.
Oh! I can't count to 5.
Counting card. Oh, no. You don't like to see that. Too crazy going on other people's side. Oh, not quite fast enough to use those 5 to defend the 50 chain. Okay. Oh, erase the pop off the flex, keeping his real estate super low. Wow! Wow! This chain is amazing! Now Deka's losing force to play on bottom board. Oh, Razor Gem coming in clutch. Not quite the positioning he's exactly looking for, but there's actually no, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. But there's no way.
Not fast
All
enough.
bottom board gaming. Last scenario, no way! Butz is too damn good. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's really good, y'all.
2 different games where Butz was playing in literal danger zone and just staying alive just long enough to just go in with a 3-0. Goodness. Right.
Alright, next stream match, Time Wampa on the other side of the winner semis. Which,
Ooh, this will be a good one.
hey, Ty going the distance tonight.
Dumb. Why am I not looking for the game? No, there's no game to look for.
Yep.
They have not started yet.
Okay.
There it is.
Hey, we're getting in there. Yo, someone won? Let's go!
What's up?
Someone, Con, won a set.
Hey, we take those.
We absolutely take those.
We're in. Oh, Ty with a tiny bit of a misdrop there. I think the buffering got him. But the buffering system in this game is a little weird, where it kind of stores inputs, whether you want them or not.
Yo, Joe's here?
Man.
Wild.
By doing a decent job of staying alive at the top board, but unfortunately just did not have the same level of start that Wampa did.
So the way that the damage works is that the damage doesn't start moving down your bottom. So the dotted line that you see like on Ty's side, that's where the damage is going to end up. So it doesn't start moving until your opponent finishes their chain completely. When that chain is completed, the damage will start sending. However, if you make a chain while it's moving down, the board will essentially just stop.
Yep. Until your chain ends.
And so that is your time to just be moving like an absolute maniac, making sure to keep yourself alive. Virgin? What's up, dude? How you doing tonight?
I'm not sure what to do with that eraser orb. Kind of getting in the way of his progress through the pattern. Ooh. Tai has pulled down enough lines to get an early double eraser, but unfortunately, not gonna get to use them. Alright, we're going a cherry biter. Mrs. Problematic herself.
Yeah.
Wow. Big chain right off the bat from Wampa, getting a 9.
Oh
And
no.
Tai is just not ready for that amount of pressure.
It also didn't help that, like, when he tried to use that 50 chi of himself alive, he spent it on, like, the lowest point of the board. Just set up his stats even quicker. Fortunate.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Okay, a bit of a flub on Ty's side. It's gonna be really scary. Okay. Oh no! Nothing resolved properly. And Wampa just gonna go in 3-0 sweep.
Wampa definitely come out swinging there.
Alrighty then. Before we proceed into winners finals, it's time to do our Shill Break for the night. If you're here with us tonight, it's February 1st. Congratulations. Funny Money is happening right now. Stay tuned. On the following Friday, we're introducing something new. It's not here on the ad list, but you just have to trust me. We're doing a new format of mystery from now on. The playlist nights. Sometimes it will be King of the Hill, sometimes it will be round robin or Swiss. Just generally, we're starting to do mystery in bulk since we've accumulated so many games. And the best way to get some of the non-recurring hyper-competitive slots equal airtime is to now do multiple games in a night. So the first Friday of the month, we are going to be doing lobby nights for our playlists. So check us out. We have someone streaming that with a commentator to stream matches, have VOD reviews, and just general teachable moments. Give your feet a little bit wet before going into the lineup for that night. Our theme for February is going to be quote-unquote not columns. So a couple games that tend to have some similar theory, whether it be, I believe, I think the big connective chain between all of them is like diagonal chaining. So there's Panic Bomb, there's Poito, and I believe one other on the list. So check that out this Friday evening. You should hop on in, play some free games, no stake, no room to get your anxious nerves on. Just hang out with us, learn a little bit, have a good time. Anyway, February 8th, we are at Bobble, 16th edition? We've been doing a lot of Puzzle Bobble 2, to be honest. But this isn't Puzzle Bobble 2, this is Puzzle Bobble 3, aka the one that just got re-released on modern consoles. It's the first one to really dip into character meta, but why would you do that when Sonic Blastman is a character? So, you know.
Not to mention, Sonic Blastman's also, the best character.
I know, right? I'm so blessed. It's Bobble 11th. So yeah, Friday the 8th, or Wednesday, February 8th, we'll be back with Puzzle Bobble 3. A little bit more into February's lineup. We are back on the 15th with Paddle Crash. No frills, no alternate rules. We're just doing some good old-fashioned tug of war. Check that out. It's going to be a good time. February 17th, we're paying the Amelia tax, and we are doing Dr. Mario and Tetris mixed match for our Nintendo slot this month. It's going to be a good time. It's not necessarily a 1v1 puzzler in the usual sense. There's no interactivity between your opponent. Instead, you are doing a triathlon of the modes in the game and doing a score attack. So you have, I believe, 5 minutes to do Tetris B-type into Dr. Mario into Tetris A-type, and at the end of 5 minutes, scores are tallied up, and we'll find out the winner. There is some nice dynamism to see, like, you know, you may be weak at one of these modes, but you could also heavily carry your bracket run just on, like, say, Dr. Mario alone. So, you know, check it out. It's going to be a good time. February 22nd is that Not Quite Columns King of the Hill, that we were talking about. We should be having a couple of sets for that, but the biggest thing of that is just, like, we want a space to introduce and a little bit curate some of our extended lists. So we will be doing a King of the Hill format, and Challenger has to choose between one of 3 games that we have dedicated for the night. So, you know, you can't take someone directly to your personal favorite and knock them off the hill. So we'll see how that one works out. And a little sneak peek into March. We have Block Seed for the Tetris slot of the month. The bag randomizer. If you've not played Block Seed before, it definitely shares a lot of DNA with the original Sega Tetris. But also, like, it's got some silly items. You can turn the game into a shmup. You can shoot the blocks. I shouldn't have to sell it any more than that. TBH. So, check out Block Seed. It's going to be a fantastic time. And with that, we're going to go ahead to Winners Finals. Wampa and Butz. It's not an unfamiliar matchup, but I think it's one of the first times that, like, a non-money specialist has made it to Winners Finals in a bit. So
yeah, we're missing a couple of the money exchanger regulars.
I think Ashura had connection issues, which is probably why she's not rounding out the other side of Winners, because she is also oppressively good.
Yep, Butz's training partner.
Yeah. Family be like that. Tell me about still has computer. Send him the challenge, I dare you. It'll be fine. There we go. Oh, right. Oh My God is the other game represented in Not Quite Columns, and I've never played that one before. I know it started making its rounds on the server, though. Anyway, enjoy the fireworks show. This is going to be...
Yep.
It's going to be hard to parse.
Yeah, this is going to be a very fast-moving set. And this is no longer just about chain theory, it is about just straight-up knowledge check.
I mean, sort of yes, but also, man, if you got chain theory, like, you suddenly get into just stalling matches, because it kind of turns into panel. If you got shake time still, guess what? You're not dying. So it's first to drop their chain wins or loses.
First to drop their chain loses, but watch out, because sometimes if you drop your chain, you win.
The rules don't always apply very evenly.
Oh, okay. I just tried to figure out what happened, but Wumpa just died. Like I said, if you're not paying attention, you might miss it.
Wumpa with a very interesting 5-chain to start it off, where with, like, combo pieces, like, on all sides of the board.
Oh my god. The 5-coin extension on Butzbb side, phenomenal.
Wumpa putting up quite a fight, but But's just outgunning him with a 12-chain to Wumpa's 10.
Yeah, so let me talk about, I've been seeing a lot of, like, these 5 chains or, like, these 5 clears. So basically, like, obviously you need to, like, match 5 for, like, the 110s and the 100s, and then, like, for, like, the 50s and the 550s, 500, you only need 2. So because of the fact that you only need 2 coins to clear them, if you're able to, like, you can just, like, stagger these clears and basically use them as, like, free extenders to keep your combo going on.
Yeah, they don't necessarily add much damage to your combo, but they are fantastic for delaying the amount of damage you're going to get, and also giving you a chance to tack more links onto your own chain.
Basically, like, this is gonna be like fighting game, because I have, like, Brain Rot right now, but, like, it's basically, like doing, like, roaming cancels, or kind of like a rush cancel. Like, basically you're playing, like, arc system game, you got meter to spend to, like, extend your combo. That's what the 5 clears are. And unlike in, like, these games where, like, the meter is finite, there's, like, a set maximum, as long as you have the 2 coins available, you can just extend more and more, and it just gets very dangerous. Especially now that, like, we're moving on to top row characters, where damage is going to be very scary. Again, just beautiful stalls coming from both these players for their chains as they try and figure out where to go next.
Wumpa doing a very good job counting that stack of hundreds out.
Yeah. Like, the control on his board is super real. Unfortunately, Butz just sent too much pressure on Wumpa's board. So he's going up 3-0 right now.
Right. Wampa's going to Might Dealer to see if he can slow Butz down.
Yeah. He is trying every single trick in the book right now to see if he can get something up on top. And like I said, LD Labor has some awkward starts, but oh my god, very explosive damage coming off of, like, Wumpa's strong chain.
Yeah, Wumpa... Oh, Wampa's in a lot of trouble right now. That white dashed line is where the damage is gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, and he didn't have a 500 clear up after the 100s did, so kind of blocked himself out. Big ol' clears. Oh no! Missing the 500s. Okay, maybe he's just stalling it out. Yeah. He's trying to make a big swing. Oh no.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, Might Dealer's chain or Might Dealer's pattern does not have any power orbs in it. So what you've got is what you've got. There's no cheating allowed.
Honest quote unquote gameplay. Really strong chain coming up from Wampa's side. Alright, chain's over. We gotta figure something out. Wampa's still in a lot of danger. Oh my god. Really terrifying on his side, but no. But the chain just dissolving a little too quickly. So Wampa finally taking a round. Hasn't been able to do so ever since the first game. Oh, no 50 on deck. This is really terrifying. Doesn't have an extra 10 for him, so Butz is gonna take this match point right now. Chain 9, chain 10.
Wow, But's doing a fantastic job reading where that 50 was gonna land, knowing he has all the time in the world to go all the way to the other side of the board for the next piece of the extension, and he is in a bit of a sticky wicket at the moment. This top board scenario not looking too nice, but making it to the power orb.
Yeah, Wampa. Okay, he finally finds the second erase. Oh, only
Fortunately, gonna use it on 50s and die immediately.
Yeah. It's going to be it. But taking it in a very lean 5-0.
Alrighty then. Let's see where we're at in bracket.
Cosmic now.
Ooh, Crooker.
Hey, Deka Cosmic. Waiting for him to show up.
Deka, I need you to avenge me.
I'll do what I can, but don't get your hopes up.
No, I believe in you.
As soon as Cosmic is set to here.
Might have to actually ping him in Fight Cave.
Yeah. Alright. This is first to 3 still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right. Oh no, the buffering.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's get the chain all in time. Oh, the one doesn't connect for the chain proper. Fortunate, Deka. But still, oh, not staying alive after this. Oh, you're coming in clutch.
Oh, I covered
A
the
lot of
100s.
10.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like a third of a board worth of tank clears there.
Good chain for Deka. You're finally coming through. Oh, it's being a little slow. Doing the ones. Lots of tens are out of here. Oh my god, please. Okay.
The
Trying to
buffering.
get to 500, but yeah.
I'm trying to do mag drop moves, and my character just sits in place because the buffering works differently.
Don't let your muscle memory do you in now.
Oh, that mad.
Gonna be looking like a 1 to 500 chain, Deka side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the 5 is coming a little too late to extend pressure. Thinks that Cosmic in a rough position. Yeah.
Start.
And then the pressure's been going on. Okay, Deka. Go, keep it going on. Can't catch. Not enough times though. Oh, this way, but it doesn't matter. There's so much damage. Cosmic gonna have to pull out a miracle, but not in sight.
Yo, Deka?
Deka staying
That's the
alive.
drop character.
Yeah, I just needed the magical drop character to somehow take a game off the person who's better at magical drop than I am. Sometimes it just works like that, I guess. Alright, the people's champ, every worker.
Oh no, not the 5!
Oh, I can't count.
Counting is hard for. Oh my god, yeah. Counting is hard for puzzle game players. So spatial awareness sometimes. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a rough all around. Okay. big old clears coming in for Deka. Not able to get the 500, but hey, big damage, do good.
Well, unfortunate self-pile from Cosmic. Alright, let's see where we go.
Big damage, big
Back
good.
to Jet.
Oh yeah, I just realized, I think, only in best of 5 format, you can't go back on the same character you want on, right?
Yeah, that's the only one where you could loop back around in instance of it being basically neck and neck in the 11th hour.
Yeah.
And you cycle through everyone.
Yeah, it's also just kind of lame, if you think about it like that. Oh, stagger not quite there, but you know what? Damage good. Why do big chain when you can just do big damage now and kill them? Deka trying to set up some resources. Oh, popping the 5 in some really unfortunate spots. This is gonna be awkward. Deka's just not having a good time on this board right now. We can count. Okay, Deka coming in. Not quite a chain extension, but... Oh, I can't count either, apparently. Thought that was gonna be an extension on the chain. Okay. Deka very much back in this game. Deka extremely in this game. Oh no! Okay. Still fine. No, he's fine! He won!
Somehow. A little bit of die last gaming in the 11th hour, but we take it.
Alrighty then. Deka moving on.
Oh, for our other side, we're going to be getting 5 versus Blaster the Fox.
She's doing a pretty good run in spite of being rusty.
Yeah, quote unquote rusty. Or some three. I'm sorry. Parentheses rusty. Parentheses. Quote. Gotta it up. Got come out. Here we go. Now we just be waiting for the game.
Someday.
These days.
Sunday. Be there. Rare.
Okay, there we go.
You got a game.
We got a game. Okay.
Damn.
Do this entire game? Okay, no. Uh-oh, Kai is in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, alright.
Taking out the 10s. This is the beginning of something.
Oh no.
It's enough!
We're in awkward territory, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, Ty putting enough together to
Tai is trying to figure something out. Plastic going in with something of their own. Oh, we can't count! But we can definitely move. Tai just sending out a lot of damage. Lord, who's not properly considering himself for the 50! Oh no! Only that was a 5 out of 50 he sent down to center. He would have been fine.
It's already looking like quite a back and forth set. I'm running out of 100s, which is a very common problem in the exchanger patterns. You only really get them in the middle.
Oh, going for the big swing. Clear.
A big center clear.
Yeah.
A fun way to take this pattern.
Chain.
Oh, and yeah.
Doesn't even need a 500
Making it
extension. There you go.
Look at the scores, 43 to 43, 400. Neck and neck.
Yo, Macker?
Sure. Guys trying to figure something out with these ones. Oh, looking for extension. There we go.
Oh, Tai doing a good job counting, making sure he'll have enough, he had plenty of material to work with going from there, too. He had just enough 10s to make a 50 to make the last 100 you would need.
Oh, Blaster unfortunately picking up that 500 when they didn't really need to. Maybe to change short.
Right now, Tai getting a little bit claustrophobic. Digs out the EX or ER and pops it on ones, but the board is still not quite solved. There is some work to do here.
Being said, Blaster's board is a little bit on the darker side, finally popping that ER. Not really getting big return off of it.
Kind of giving me a heart attack with that counting support fiasco.
Yeah. But doesn't matter. Tai just long enough to make sure they get the win. 2-0 now, so. Okay, going back to the exchanger. I really feel like this is the character that they needed to win with. Oh no. Classic moment of when you only count to 4, not 5.
A tale as old as time. Just the interest rates these days make playing this game even harder. Tai doing a little bit of pulling up on the start. Oh, not quite getting enough 100s to continue that chain. Good job with the cascade. Alright, Blaster is on the board.
Alright. And now Tai gets to play on all of his counter pick.
Alright, we are going straight to
into
Might Dealer.
Doesn't even have to think about it.
I admire the confidence. I always have to think about where I'm gonna go on my counter picks. Alright, Blaster with a fantastic chain there. Oh, Blaster floating with death. Picking up that 100 right as it goes off the, top.
Okay. Alright. Game 5 situation. I have to be very careful to pick LD Labor being the choice.
Sticking with the high tiers.
Yeah, still a little rough pattern, but does have those special gems to help get them out of a bind, just in case it.
I'm looking for a 50 somewhere. Not finding one. Unfortunately, a little too far down the side. Alright, Blaster pulling all the way up. Either sees something in the pattern. Oh yeah, definitely found a route through the pattern. Big chain to start the round off.
Good.
It's not over for Tai yet though.
Yeah.
Swinging back.
Okay, last game of the set. Gonna have to pull up all of the tricks in the book right now. Let's see if we're gonna get a 1 to 500 chain. No. Okay, got a 500 chain.
Oh, this 7 chain on
probably
Blaster's side is looking pretty final.
Watch that one.
Oh, but
grabs it at the last second. But this is so much pressure. Kai has nowhere to go.
Yeah,
and Blaster going to take it over. Kai 3-2.
Quite a comeback.
Absolutely.
Alright, I think that pits me against Blaster, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Loser semis.
I saw Fightcade flash, but nothing came up. Come on, I believe. It's doing its thing again. Oh, there we go.
See a first 3. I think that's the game.
Right, is everybody in?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
Right. They're off. Well, they definitely found the extra links that I missed. Oh, that was...
Oh, that, yeah. Oh, not enough time! Oh no!
Oh, I can't mash move in this game.
There's not magical drop. Oh, but we're still super alive. Alive enough to take that round. This is gonna be a little scary.
Oh, that wasn't the 500s. Ah, not fast enough.
Cosmic up one.
We are gonna go Debt Miser.
That miser's the other one. The Exchanger and the other one.
That did not go where I thought it would. Oh, Rock will still start here.
Solid chain. Big ol' swing, but no 500 to keep the pressure going. Oof. Oh no, 500 on top to keep the chain going. Second in awkward position, same with Blaster. Trying to find something good. Well, just thinking might be backfiring for Blaster though. Okay. Big ol' chain. Blaster staying alive, but not for long. Again. Round 3. Super tense.
Oh, the self pile. Damn it.
Yep, there it is.
I feel like that. Now Deka's gonna have to go for the first sweep.
Going back to Debt Miser. Oh, a self pile. You hate to see it.
You may hate to see it, but Deka keeping himself alive in the set. No 3-0 sweep. Can you go for the reverse 3-0? What he's gonna try and figure out.
Right, Night Dealer it is.
Right, dealer. Blaster can just find a super strong chain that Deka can't figure out. It's gonna be a wrap. First interaction for this character is super important. Like you can basically get a chain. that goes from a 1 coin all the way up to 500 coins, and then get some extra cash on top of that, but after that first hit, oh man, my dealer is awful to play with. Being said, Deka is up a point right now.
That didn't... Oh, wow, it's so... It's so little... Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
The window is so big to self-file. Oh, I picked up the coin that I needed for completing my chain. Ah, not enough. Ugh. Good games.
Jeez.
Right,
Moving on
now
to
we're gonna
losers
see
finals.
Blaster versus Wampa.
Okay. Do we have them match called in the server?
Oh.
There we go.
Wampa sitting nice and low on the board.
here. Kind of come back and fight Butzbb.
I like this random select that Blaster has been doing.
Just roll your sticker pad around. You'll land on someone eventually.
You know, I've said it before, but I'm surprised how I definitely managed to deaden my response to all of the slide whistles that this game features. Because the first time I watched a YouTube video on this, I thought nah, I'm never gonna get over that sound. That's way too silly, way too obnoxious.
Oh yeah, the pick up and put down noise.
Yeah, now it's no, that's just how it is. That's all right.
Seeing the coins in the back row chaining on their own and decides to pivot, but unfortunately having to think about the pivot causes him to cut his chain. Off to a blazing start though. Wummpus saw Butz become a top mag drop player over the span of 3 months. And is like, you know what, I can do that. And has really come out swinging this bracket, for sure. Blaster, right as I was about to say, stuck at top board, receives some extra damage. Blaster looking to put one on the board this time. It's a good chain going, but runs out of material on the mid-board. Ooh, he's gonna opt to pull up some lines mid-chain. Hopefully this doesn't cause her to crash, because suddenly things are looking a little hairy. Yeah, unfortunately, pulling up extra lines there did not really pay off. Was unable to get down to the new material she pulled up in time. Alright. Doubling down. Having taken a round on Depmiser. You take one, you can take two.
I sometimes wonder, especially like these big pick counter pick heavy games, like why, at least in your opinion, would you counter pick to the same choice if it did not work out for you?
Oh, like if you lose and then on a counter pick, why would you go back?
Yeah, like double Depmiser here.
I mean, it could just be a matter of, like, there are definitely times where I've counterpicked to Depmiser and then just absolutely flubbed the start or flubbed the transition into her pattern, and I'm like, okay, I need a redo on that because I know
it
I can...
still feels in reach.
Yeah, like it's kind of like it wasn't that they beat me, it was that I lost moment sort of thing, like. Not to sound, trying to sound as not salty as possible, saying that.
No, I get it though.
Alternatively, it might just be, well, this is my best character, and if I can't outgun them on my best character, oh no!
Oh boy!
Going out on a self pile.
Alright. Well.
Alright.
Time for grands.
Run back.
Alright, let's get this one going.
The finale.
You getting anything here?
I'm just seeing a... Oh, they're not in game.
Oh, well, that'll do it. Still nothing.
Well, they're still not. They're not in game.
They were for a second there.
Oh.
Alright. Hopefully third time's a charm.
But,
there we go.
But's tasting his own theme song in the...
Oh boy.
It's a KOF theme, so it's gotta be good.
Oh boy.
Wow, Butts with some powerful, powerful quick chains. Just piling on the garbage very quickly. There really is something to say for how quickly Butts can just instantly assess where the fifth coin is, or the extra coin is gonna spawn.
Oh yeah, no, like it feels like he has some of these routes just down.
Oh, a little bit of a misdrop on Butts' side. Needed to get one more column over to the left. Oh wow, he's gonna pull all the way down. Oh, doing a great job conserving the extra fives. Popping the eraser on 10s, but Wampa is not going to live to see that resolve. What's going on Wampa's side? Wampa only counted to 4! You hate to see it. And the damage was already there. Did not have any room to put those 4 coins down anywhere on his board. Alright, here comes the mag drop. Onpo with a bit of a misplacement on where that extra coin was going to spawn. Oh, ooh, that 50 could be dangerous. Yep. One of the biggest differences between
Mag Drop and Money Exchanger is where you want your combos, because in Mag Drop, all the patterns have shapes in addition to being color patterns, and so you really have to play around what the shape is. But in Exchanger, because the patterns are all flat, you really have to focus on keeping your chain as close to the center of the board as possible, so you have access to as much of your board in as few moves. And that's really how you get the long chains flowing, is when you build up like a 3-chain that'll combo into itself, that's in the middle of the board, and then you can build up, and then as that's going off, you can shuffle the rest of your board around. And that's only really possible if you keep your chain very centralized. Oh, Wampo really just getting stuck up at the top board there. Not having enough material. Depmiser's pattern taking no prisoners. Or not Depmiser, Might Dealer pattern taking no prisoners. Wampa with some machine gun movement at top board, but it is just not enough to fend off the ferocious rush from Butz.
Yeah, no, he's pretty dominant.
I don't think I will ever get over Macker's, like, character select quote, lasting all the way until round start. That's so powerful.
Oh my god, and Butz is just absolutely popping off. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, runs out of material. Big props to Wampa for staying alive with a 6-chain of his own, but that's just... it's trying to offset 8 lines. And then also dig through Macker's pattern. It's just...
Oof.
Oh! And just...
oh boy, this game can end just the most sudden ways sometimes. Anyway, with that, Butzbb is your... I lose count how many times running champion for Money Puzzle Exchanger and our Idol 18th edition. I'm going to go ahead, go over the promos once more for the evening, and we'll see if we have any puzzle friends to raid. So, from the top, February 1st, you were here for it, you saw it. Money Puzzle Exchanger happened. Wild times. Friday the 3rd, it's going to be our lobby night for the Not Columns playlist. Check that out. It's going to be super chill. We have a couple people there that are just willing to help you learn the game, show you the ropes, and it's a environment to learn. So check that out. It's going to be a good time. February 8th, Bobble 11th edition. We're doing Puzzle Bobble 3. It introduces character meta, but you know what? None of them stack up to Sonic Blastman. Not because he's top tier, but because
he's cool.
He's just that cool. See, Deka gets it. Deka always gets it. February 15th, Pedal Crash returns. No frills this time. We are doing good old Tug of War. Come check that out. It's going to be a good time. February 17th, we're paying the Amelia tax for the Nintendo slot. It's mixed match. It's not a traditional versus game in terms of, the ha-ha funny punch your opponent sense. This is a score attack triathlon. You will be going through Tetris B-type into Dr. Mario into Tetris A-type trying to accumulate score under a timer. At the end of the timer, well, winner is determined, and you can definitely get mileage out of being a specialist of one of the modes, so don't count yourself out just because you've not played Dr. Mario or not played Tetris. You never know what's going to happen. February 22nd is our inaugural playlist mystery night. We're kicking it off with a King of the Hill, not quite Columns theme. It's Oh My God, Poito, and Panic Bomber, which all have a common thread of emphasizing diagonal chains. So check that out. We will be doing a King of the Hill format, and new challengers are only allowed to pick from our curated list to avoid the usual, well, I'm going to pick my favorite title and then immediately dethrone someone who's only been on the cab for like a game. So check that out. We'll be going through so many more games this year with that format for Mystery. So check it out, February 22nd. And a little peek into March. We are bringing back the Tetris Bag randomizer slot with Blockseed. If you've not played Blockseed, it has a lot of good old 80s Sega Tet DNA, like funny one rotation button and basic rotations. But this has a lot of silly versus items. Did you know that there's a satellite that changes the game into a shmup? You can shoot Tetris blocks. It's very funny. This game, pretty wild, pretty whack. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and see if we have any puzzle friends to raid. Who's live now? DJ Mike Hager. Long time top Western Mr. Driller player. Doing some Ghosts and Goblin Resurrections 1cc runs. I believe it's for, I don't know what the hardest difficulty on that one's called, but, give him some support. Raid message tonight's going to be lucky. And sending you guys this way. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, guys. And we will catch you next time.
See you later. Thanks for coming.